Welcome to the stage, Josh Thomas!
You guys felt a bit weird when he said that you love me. I feel like quite a few were thinking, no, I'm not ready for that kind of commitment to this kid. I don't know about that. Well, hello, I'm Josh. I'm 25, right? And I'm going to get worried. Like as I get older, I'm getting more intolerant. I know 25 is not old relative to the world, but to me, it's quite old. It's like the oldest I've ever been, right? I just find myself being really intolerant. For me, I'm intolerant about, I can't handle people that are into like heebie-jeebie stuff, that believe in like alternative medicine or like religion, just magic in general, do you know what I mean? This lady, she said to me, worrying me, she said to me, she said, hey Josh, guess what star sign I am? And my inner monologue, before I could help it, just thought, cunt, cause you're a cunt? I didn't say it, but she saw it in my eyes. Real issue for me and my boyfriend. My boyfriend, by the way, his name is Josh. That's not interesting to me. My name is also Josh, whatever. It's an issue because he loves alternative medicine, and he loves like alternative, which is an issue, right? Because I hate alternative medicine, which I know that sounds quite broad to say that I hate all alternative medicine, but by definition, it's a silly. I put in the word alternative. Like, you have alternative music or alternative fashion, but you can't have alternative facts, right? Like. Alternative medicine, that's like me saying, me introducing you to my dog and saying, hey, have you met my alternative cat? It's not a cat. He loves like the top level shit, right? He loves like he goes and does Reiki massages, that's massage where they don't touch you, right? He does like acupuncture and reflexology and stuff. Like, they're always Asian. I don't know what that's about. Every time I think he might be a little bit racist. I'm pretty sure every time he looks at an Asian person, a piece of him is thinking, what are you hiding? What do you know about me, you magical little pixie? I want to tell you, I went on a hike at the end of last year with another comedian, Hannah Gadsby. Some of you might know, right? She's really funny. She's my buddy. We're friends. And she said, do you want to go on a hike? And I said, yeah. And it was 6 days and 5 nights over a mountain. And when we were organizing it, she said to me a little bit passive-aggressively, she said, Josh, what I like about hiking is you don't necessarily need to feel obliged to talk the whole time. You just sort of be quiet and be introspective. So the whole 6 days, I was really self-conscious about talking too much because I didn't want to come across as like the donkey to her Shrek. You know what I mean? I liked the hike, right? I loved it for about 40 minutes. For about 40 minutes, I was like, wow, that is a beautiful tree. Wow, a beautiful tree. Wow, this is a beautiful tree. Wow, a beautiful tree. Then after 40 minutes, I was like, I get it, Tasmania. Trees are pretty. You know, you gotta mix it up a bit. Give me a bit of light and shade. Maybe one of those Tasmanian devils with a tumor, you know? Light and shade, a bit of a narrative. Bored. The first morning, there was a big storm, and we had to huddle in a hut with other hikers. And I was excited about talking to them, but that faded quickly because one lady, she spent the whole time talking about things that she had packed to make her hike easier, right? Which is not interesting to me. And at the end, she held up this 2-liter milk bottle container, those plastic ones. She cut the bottom off, and it was filled with packets of succotash. And she said to me, Josh, this is a really great way of packing succotash without them getting crushed in your bag. Hannah said, I think we can go now. And then for the next 5 days, the only piece of stimulus that I had was that lady and her succotash. I just got obsessed, because I never put that much effort into anything, you know? I just got obsessed with her, sitting at home, just I can't go 6 days without eating succotash. I mean, that's absurd. I don't want to eat broken succotash, though. We're not eating broken succotash. I am not an animal. What are we gonna do? She sits down and devises a succotash force field, which she then wasn't ashamed of. Me and Hannah, we just packed sturdier biscuits. She then said, what's great about this is once you've eaten all the succotash, you have this great water scoop. Yeah. you don't need a water scoop, right? I know that because I went 6 days without a water scoop. Me and Hannah, if we wanted water, we just put our bottles into the stream and then physics. It's not very elegant. We didn't decant the water, but it worked. Do you know what I mean? Did you just wolf whistle me? Who was it? Was that you? Oh, it was a boy and everything. Ah. Usually I get teenage girls, and they're useless. You though. Hello. Do you remember what we're talking about? You don't need a water scoop. I know that she knows she doesn't need a water scoop because for the first 3 days she didn't have a water scoop, right? She had a succotash shield. I got obsessed with the moment where she like ate the last succotash and held up a like bottle to her husband, who I'm pretty sure doesn't like her that much. Hey, now we got this great water scoop, and they both have to come to terms with the fact that she's an idiot. You know? Near the end of the hike, I ran into her again, and I was at like a base camp, and I was really cold. I've been walking through frozen rain, and I was really cold, and she saw me, and she said, "Hey, Josh, you're cold, you should hold this." And she gave me a thermos, and it was warm to hold to warm me up. And I was just like, oh, no, don't be kind to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I spent the last 6 days tearing you apart in my head. You're nice, and I'm a monster, you know? And I invited her to sit down, because I was like, you're obviously just a person, just a bit nervous about hiking over a mountain for 6 days. Put all this effort into making it as comfortable as you can for you and your husband, who clearly adores you, you know? I was sitting there feeling really bad, and then she got out her succotash, and they were all broken. The poor thing. I just sit there talking to her for 20 minutes while she ate her succotash like a pigeon, you know? That's the end of my set. Thanks, guys. Have a nice time.
Josh Thomas!